Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into a comparison that almost every professional, student, and business owner thinks about at some point. Google Workspace versus Microsoft 365. Both of these productivity platforms are massive, trusted by millions around the world. But they have very different philosophies, strengths, and ways of working. So instead of just saying one is better, we're going to help you figure out which one fits your workflow best. Let's jump in. When you first look at these two, it almost feels like comparing apples and slightly different apples. Google Workspace is cloud native through and through. Docs, sheets, slides, everything lives in your browser, auto-saves instantly, and is designed for real-time collaboration. If you've ever shared a link with someone and edited a document together without ever clicking Save, that's Google Workspace. Microsoft 365 is rooted in decades of productivity software history. You know Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. These names have been around forever, but Microsoft 365 brings them into the modern era with cloud syncing, real-time collaboration, and apps that work online and offline. So right away, we're looking at two giants with similar goals, help you work smarter, but they approach it differently. Let's talk about collaboration and ease of use. Google Workspace feels instantly collaborative. Share a document, and your teammates can jump in with you. Live right away. Comments, edits, suggestion mode. It feels fluid and lightweight, especially if you're working with people in different locations or across time zones. Microsoft 365 also offers real-time collaboration, and it's gotten much better over the years. But there's still something about Google's simplicity that makes it feel effortless, especially for fast-moving teams or projects that need quick turnaround and group editing. Now, let's talk about apps and features. If you just want straightforward tools, Google Workspace has everything most people need: docs for writing, sheets for spreadsheets, slides for presentations, Gmail and calendar for communication and scheduling. It's clean, intuitive, and doesn't overwhelm you with menus. Microsoft 365 gives you all that and more. Word, Excel, and PowerPoint are industry standards, rich with advanced features. Excel alone has depth that's hard to beat for complex calculations, data modeling, and custom formulas. And PowerPoint is still one of the best tools for professional presentations. So if your work involves heavy-duty analysis or detailed formatting, Microsoft 365 tends to take the lead on power and precision. Next up, offline access and performance. Google Workspace works great offline too, but it's primarily web-first. You can install offline modes, but the experience is still centered around the cloud. Microsoft 365 feels more natural offline, since the desktop apps are the gold standard. Whether you're editing big files, working without internet, or managing multiple large documents, the desktop-first experience can feel noticeably faster and more robust. Let's talk pricing, because that's a big consideration. Both platforms offer subscription plans with different tiers for individuals, businesses, and enterprises. Google Workspace's tiers are simple and predictable, and everything is cloud-native, which means you're paying for access across devices and users. Microsoft 365 also has flexible plans, and if you already use Windows or rely on heavy desktop applications, the value becomes very clear. Many businesses also get 365 included with other services, which can be a huge advantage. So cost-wise, it really depends on what you need and how you like to work. Now here's the part that matters most. Which one is better for you? If your work revolves around fast, collaborative editing, sharing links, and cloud-first workflows, Google Workspace feels effortless. Its simplicity and speed make it ideal for teams, remote work, startups, and anyone who lives in the browser. But if you need deep features, heavy-duty tools, offline reliability, and industry-standard applications, Microsoft 365 is incredibly powerful. It's especially hard to beat if you work with complex spreadsheets, detailed documents, or enterprise environments. And honestly, a lot of people end up using both. Google Workspace for quick collaboration and lightweight projects. Microsoft 365 for advanced work and critical business files. So here's the final takeaway. Want simplicity and collaboration? Google Workspace. Want power and precision? Microsoft 365. Drop a comment below and tell me, which one do you use and why? If this helped you decide, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future comparisons. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.